Ever pondered over the structure and purpose of businesses that dot our economic landscape? Well, today we dive into the fascinating world of business organizations. These are groups of individuals who unite to conjure up goods or services, which they then sell for profit. They come in all shapes and sizes, from your neighborhood bakery to colossal multinationals, and play a pivotal role in our economy by creating jobs and supplying the goods and services we rely on daily. You see, the main objective of business organizations is profit generation. They embody a myriad of forms, but at their core, all involve collective effort to manufacture something valuable for customers. There are a handful of characteristics that define a business organization. Firstly, they are driven by the profit motive, aiming to sell at a price higher than the cost of production. They are recognized legally and are entities separate from their owners. Within these organizations, labor is divided based on skills, paving the way for specialization and efficiency. They have the ability to continue operations despite changes in ownership or management. Lastly, they necessitate the investment of capital to kickstart and sustain their operations. Now let's delve into the various types of business organizations. First up, we have the sole proprietorship. Think of your local hair salon or grocery store. This is the most basic form of business organization, where one person is the sole owner and operator. The owner has full decision-making authority, but is also personally liable for any debts or legal issues. Next, we have partnerships. A perfect example would be a law firm. Here, ownership and decision-making are shared between two or more individuals. There are general partnerships and limited partnerships, where partners may have different levels of liability and decision-making authority. Then we have the corporation. Apple Inc. or Coca-Cola Company are prime examples. A corporation is a separate legal entity owned by shareholders and managed by a board of directors. The owners or shareholders are only responsible for the amount they have invested, giving them limited liability. Fourth in line is the limited liability company or LLC. Think of a small tech startup or a family-owned restaurant. An LLC is a mix of a corporation and a partnership, offering limited liability, tax efficiencies, and flexibility. Owners are referred to as members and have more flexibility in management and tax treatment. Finally, we have cooperatives, like a farmers' cooperative or a credit union. These are owned and operated for the benefit of those using its services, with members sharing in the profits and decision-making. It's important to note that each type of business organization has its own set of pros and cons. The choice of structure depends on factors like business size, the number of owners, desired control level, and liability considerations. Hence, this should give you a solid understanding of business organizations, their meaning, their characteristics, and their types. Remember, understanding these basics will give you a clearer perspective of the business world around you. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.